Alright, so I've had this thing sitting in the storage unit for a while, and I think it's finally time to start working on it. The thing is just a beast of a machine. It's got a Honda 350 front end. This engine is a CM400 automatic. So I think it's all downshifting. I think there's like 3 gears on it. The back end is a Honda. You can see the shocks are just welded right to the frame right here. So it's very interesting. I guess this thing just goes really, really fast though. And I guess the guy that owned it before me said that this front end for the Honda bolted right on to the frame. If you can believe that. How many miles are on it? 19,951. This thing is just a tank. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that back end's gonna hold up. That's so sketch. So they just welded on the back end of the Honda right onto the swing arm for the Honda 400 motorcycle. So this bar is holding that bar on, which is holding the whole swing arm on. That's crazy. I don't know what this thing is for. Parking brake, or looks like that's just for the brake. And it's got two levers up in the front. One's for, this looks like a brake right here going down to there. Not really sure what this one's for. Goes down. There's some sort of brake. I don't know how it's connected up to that though. So we'll probably take that lever off, but there's one brake and then engine run, off. Obviously it doesn't turn on at all. Choke is stuck. Dual carburetor on this thing. But yeah, she's pretty rough. But yeah, let's get her loaded up on the trailer, take her home, and see if we can get this thing to run. That's gonna be interesting. This thing is such a beast. The wheel's a little crooked on the back there. Alright, we've got the beast in the garage. Just a little walk around of the thing. It's just massive too. It's got the Michigan license plate on there. What year is this from? 2012. So it's been sitting 10 years. Look at this beast of a machine. The thing is just huge. It's so long. This thing's probably 8 feet long. Just massive. So, I'm not really sure what was going through the guy's brain that was building this, but I guess it's kind of cool. It's straight piped, so this thing's gonna be loud. Yeah, it's got the big red 350 fender in the front. The whole front end's a 350. Not sure what the year is on that. But let's just see where the battery is for this thing. I think it's over here. I guess we'll try to hook up something to the battery, because right now you turn the key and nothing happens. So I'm guessing the battery's dead from sitting 10 years. Thing is just huge. Not sure where the... Alright, we can take off the seat here. Just the seat is massive on this thing. Alright, the air filter's right in there. May as well start there, right? I don't want to turn it over and suck everything into it. How many mice are living in this thing? Gotta be a lot after 10 years. Plus they can go in right through here. It's got the air filter. It's actually clean in there. Holy cow. That is very surprising. All clean in there. Wow, that's surprising. It's gonna be really rough. Opens okay. Yeah, she looks a little rusty in there. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I've seen worse, but yeah, it's pretty bad in there. Oh boy. Yeah, she's pretty gunked up in there. So we might have to let that sit with some vinegar for about a week. Should take care of that. Let's hook up a battery and just see if the lights turn on. See if the gauges work. Because I think we do have a neutral light right there. That should come on. Alright, let's get a jumper hooked up to the battery. See if any lights turn on. Alright, what do we think here? Gas tank back in. Here we go. Ooh! We've got a neutral light popping up. And the oil light. Wow. I don't think there's enough juice to crank it over. Definitely not enough juice. Let's get my other jumper on there and see if that'll work. If it cranks it. Oh yeah, she cranks just fine. Alright, cool. Electric start works. The lights seem to work. So that's good. Let's see if the headlight works. I don't know how they did the wiring because it's a different front end. Doesn't look like the lights are hooked up. That's not working at all. But at least it turns over. Let's get the spark plugs out next and just see if it has spark. And then we'll probably test compression as well. But I'm guessing this thing will start up if we've got spark and compression. Because we can do a carb clean on this thing. Oh boy. I'm gonna be afraid to ride this thing. Alright, so this thing has 2 cylinders. We need spark on both for this thing to work here. Ooh, the plugs look nice and brown, actually. Look at those. A little grass. ground this one out to there. And we'll take out the other one. Check that spark plug out. Sounded good when I was turning it over. Didn't sound like any knocking or anything. That one's running a little bit richer, but still pretty brown towards the end. It's not too bad. Let's see if we've got some spark. We'll start with this side first. Alright, hopefully we do. That would be awesome. We also have kickstart. I can kickstart it as well. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Great spark. That is sweet. Spark is amazing on it. Let's see about this one. If you guys can see that or not. Oh yeah, big spark on both. Wow, that's awesome. Just a little bit of oil. This thing's been sitting 10 years, so let's lube up those cylinders a little bit. They're probably dry. You don't want to score them or anything. Guessing the rings are stuck too. Alright, let's do a compression reading on this cylinder first. Alright, let's get a compression tester in there. Hopefully we have good compression, because I don't really want to rebuild it. Alright, we'll do throttle open. You guys check this out. You need over 100 to have this thing start, so hopefully the rings aren't too close to where it doesn't have any compression at all. Alright, throttle open. What did we get here? Holy cow. That's great compression. 190. Like 192. Alright, well that cylinder's good. On to the next one. This thing might actually start up. Alright, you guys watch the cage. I'll kick it over, throttle open. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good compression. Alright. What we get? Like 180 PSI there. Wow. Alright, both cylinders are good. That's really, really good compression. So this thing should run. We've got spark, we've got compression. Now, are we getting fuel? Let's directly put some gas on the carburetors and see if this thing fires up. That is going to be insane. Let's see what the gas looks like coming out of here. This is going to be 10-year-old gas coming out. Let's see what that looks like. Hey, at least it's got a filter, right? Right. Hopefully no gas comes out. Hopefully it was drained. It looks like it might be. That was reserve. That's on. No gas in the gas tank. Let's hook the gas line to the carburetor. See if it takes any gas. It's going down a little bit. It's taking some. Very slowly though. Guessing it's all gunked up in the carburetor. We'll see if we can get enough in there to start it up. That should feed both carburetors from that one line. Most likely we're gonna have to do a carb clean, but that's okay. I just want to hear it fire up. All right, we've got gas in it. Let's see what happens when we kick this thing over. Idling even. Pretty responsive too. If the lights work now. Nope, still no lights. Oh, that's off too. See if it starts right back up. I cannot believe this thing idles. Wow. It's running great. Alright, so where are the lights going to? It looks like they're coming in down through here into this switch right here. And that's going up to here, so those lights should work. Alright, let's try to take off the control right here. See what that light control looks like. Alright, so it looks like what it's doing is sending positive wire from that wire to that wire. So the black and white's carrying it, and then the white sends it out. So the white should be positive coming out of there, and it's not when we check it on the voltmeter. So something's going on where it's not making a connection. Because everything else lines up, it's just the white does not have positive coming from it. Let's see. Alright, so we're on the left side of the bike. I found a little fuse panel here. And it says the main fuse is right there. The headlight is a 7 amp one, and that looks like it's blown to me. So let's get that out of there and see if that one's blown or not. Could be. Oh yeah, that one's definitely broken. So maybe that was the cause of the problem here. Alright, we've got a backup one right here. Let's put that in there. See what happens. It'd be great if it was just the fuse, wouldn't it? Let's see. Alright, turn this thing back on. Still no headlight. Huh. Alright, so check this out. Let's turn this on. Alright, check this out. Look at that. Does low work? Oh yeah, high and low. So it ended up being the fuse. When I was testing it, we didn't have this thing grounded to the handlebar. That's why it didn't work. So I put that back on, and sure enough, the lights work. So it was that blown fuse causing all the problems. Alright, on to the next fix. Alright, so we've got the two levers up here. One's for the parking brake right here. So you push that in, and you grab that. You got that working now. This one's for the front brake. The front brake does work. The back brake's a little iffy. But the parking brake goes down to here. It pulls up this lever, which in turn pushes down on the rear brake. So the rear brake is kind of thrown together here. It's got like a coat hanger to the back of it right here. But this is kind of getting stuck. So we're just going to work that with a hammer. I think so long. Comes back now on its own. That's good. Alright, that's working. Alright, cool. Not the prettiest, but it's working. Right now we've got this wheel right here. You can see it's all wobbly on here. Let's get that fixed up. Alright, so the lug nuts just needed to be tightened. Now we've got smooth wheels here. Roll smooth, no wobble. So those are both fixed. These are actually really nice tires on here. Almost brand new. And the front one holds air too. So all the tires are good. I'm gonna take off this cup holder thing. I don't think we need that. Alright, we'll move here. Oh yeah, she'll move. It looks like there's only 2 gears on this thing. 1, 2. So the Honda-matic only had 2 gears, I guess. But she'll move for sure. We just have to get the gas tank hooked up because it's just running low on gas every time we rev it up. But yeah, we gotta get a filter for it, gas tank filled, and then new battery. Should be able to ride it. Alright, we made it out here for the first test drive with the beast here. Thing is just insane. We've got the fuel filter hooked up over here because the gas tank was pretty rusty. So we've got that hooked up. That's working. We just need to add some more gas to the gas tank and we should be good to go. So let's get this thing unloaded and see if this thing can kill me today. Alright, so it's kind of boggy when you put it into gear, so I don't know if it needs a carb clean or what. Doesn't want to start. You can see there's gas leaking out of the carburetors. It's not good. There's some gas leaking out of the petcock too. So these carbs definitely need to be cleaned. I think the main jet and the pilot jet are clogged. So yeah, you can see the gas leaking. Look at it all leaking. So we're gonna have to do round 2. We'll bring it back home, clean up the carburetors, come out here again and test drive it. But yeah, she needs a good cleaning. Alright, back in the garage, we've got the carburetors almost out of here. This thing was a pain to get out, so hopefully I don't have to do this again. But I get all these wires off, and then we can start digging into the carburetors. They look pretty gunked up from just the outside, so I'll check out the inside and see what's going on, because this thing's not revving out at all. Carb. Alright, this should be all the bolts here. Let's see how bad this is. Oh yeah. Wow. That's horrible. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, that's why it wasn't revving out. Holy cow, is that bad? This might be the worst carburetor I've ever seen. Look at that. No wonder it wasn't running right. Holy. Look at that gunk in there. Wow. That's insane. So that's what happens to the gas after 10 years. Wow. And check this out. Both the pilot and the main jet are just clogged completely. You can see. So we'll begin by cleaning that one out. You guys know what the main and pilot look like. They're completely clogged, so we'll just start tearing this thing down. Alright, carb flange, we're back in action here. Sounds a lot better. That's more like it. We're leaking gas pretty bad out of the petcock though. Let's try to fix that. Alright, second time out here. Hopefully this time it runs a lot better. I spent about 2 hours cleaning the carburetors. They were just horrible. So hopefully it clears out and can rev out all the way now. I think maybe it was running on one cylinder too, because that one carburetor was so bad. So let's start her up and take her for a little ride, see if she's better. Oh yeah, she revs out now. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's pretty fun. It'd probably be pretty good on trails. Let's throw the GoPro on and take it for a little rip. Alright, here we go. First ride on the beast. This thing is definitely sketch. So sketch, but it feels like it's got good suspension and everything. It's a pretty comfortable ride. I think the fat tires help, for sure. This thing starts up first kick every time now. Idles perfectly. Look at that. So there's only 2 gears, so you just click it up. I've been using the front brake a lot. The back one's kinda iffy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Sounds cool. It's gonna hurt to flip this thing for sure. Doesn't turn the best. See how it goes on the road here. Oh man, it's a tippy. Goes straight though. Feels good. Speedo doesn't work. Plenty fast enough though for this thing. You don't want it to go much faster than that. Oh, there's a trail through there too. I'll probably break the swing arm off going through here. It's actually a nice ride. I'm really surprised actually. To the left a little bit. Thing is so sketchy. It's like you can't turn it either. Pretty fun. I don't know if I want to go full speed on the road here. That's fast enough on this thing. If those back wheels lock up, I'm dead. And they're kind of wobbly in the back. I honestly can't believe it's even moving. Pretty responsive though. Not bad. Alright, so this thing is just an ultimate beast. It's running great, driving great, has plenty of power, goes off-road like it's nothing. It's just really fun. Now I kind of know why the guy built it. It's a lot of fun. We are going to do something really stupid, attempt a top speed run on it. I might chicken out when we get to second gear, but we will see. I'm just kind of checking over the machine here. I don't want anything to fly off of it. Chain feels decent. Ouch. Tires are on there. Alright. Let's attempt top speed here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. It's kind of sunny out. Alright, here we go. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to start up, so I didn't have to do this. This is what everyone wants. If I was watching a video, I'd want to see the top speed. So that's what we're gonna do. Woo-hoo! We already hit 55 there. Three, two, one. I might chicken out yet. I don't know. Oh man. Woo! That's fast enough. That's freaky. That's really freaky. That's how tippy that thing is. It's like extremely tippy. Look at this. Barely touching it. But we did the top speed test, and the top speed was, let's see if I can get my phone out of here. It was 62.9 miles an hour, and that wasn't even the top speed. I chickened out. Could have gone longer. It probably goes 70, right around 70. So this thing is just scary fast for what it is. It's super tippy and super wobbly, and it's a lot of fun though. It's so much fun. But yeah, that's the ride on the Honda-matic Trike. The real Widowmaker. This thing will kill you really fast if you don't know how to ride it. So I was taking it easy today, but you could go hard and kill yourself pretty easily on this thing. So that's it. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for next video, and until next time, we are out.